We are members of the majority caucus of the Parliament of Ghana, and we here so present a greater number of the said caucus. My name is Andy Apiakubi, and I am only here as spokesperson for the majority group, without more. We have had occasions to defend allegations of conflict of interest, lack of confidence, trust against the leadership of our finance ministry. The recent developments within our economy are of great concern to the greater majority of members of our caucus and our constituents. We have made our grave concern to the President through the parliamentary leadership and the leadership of the party without any positive response.
Their call was seconded by signature signing of 80 honorable members on the majority side of the August House, indicating each member's approval of the dismissal of the finance minister and his minister in charge of state appointed by the President.
We are by this medium communicating our strong desire that the President change the Minister of Finance and the Minister of State in the Finance Ministry without further delay, in order to restore hope into the financial sector and reverse the downward trend in the growth of the economy. The summary of our concerns leads to a plea that the Minister of Finance, Honorable Kenneth Ofori Atta, and the Minister of State of the Ministry of Finance, Honorable Charles Edubuahi, be removed from office. We pray that this prayer will be carried to the presidency.
They served notice stating that should government fail to do so, the NPP majority caucus in Parliament will not participate in any government business brought before the House.
Meanwhile, we want to serve notice, and notice is hereby served, that until such persons as aforementioned are made to resign or removed from office, we, members of the majority caucus here in Parliament, will not participate in any business of government by or for the President by any other minister.
Again, they will boycott the annual 2023 budget yet to be presented before Parliament.
We hope that those of us of the backbench and members of the majority caucus will abide by this prayer. We are saying that if our request is not responded to positively, we will not be present for the budget hearing, neither we will participate in the debate.
Giving an exclusive clarification on their decision, Patrick Boama, a member of the Finance Committee, noted that indeed all is not well, and being in majority does not mean they can talk about it.
I have to play the ostrich and say that we are in government, so we cannot talk about it. What we can say is that we are not on firm grounds with regards to our economy. We believe that a lot more has to be done.
However, Bank of Ghana, he said, has to do this.
The Ministry of Finance, Bank of Ghana, has to find a way out immediately to stem the downward or the depreciation of the cedi or our currency. We believe that there is some connection which is not helping the appreciation of our currency, that the central bank is showing weak supervision over. I believe that the central bank should be able to tell Ghanaians how much they've given to the commercial banks in terms of foreign exchange and how the commercial banks have been trading with those currencies.
That notwithstanding, government is also to take immediate steps to do this.
I think it's long overdue. People are asking for national dialogue. We know that if the central bank had been very firm on treasurers of the commercial banks, we wouldn't have gotten to this level. we know we have friends who work in the bank. Officers of the banks are given currency to trade with or work with. How are they able to account for them?
Additionally, the central bank is to take into consideration importers and their related activities.
A lot of importers are given import certificates or licenses to import. We want the central bank, as a matter of urgency, to find a correlation or reconcile the import certificates, customs declaration forms, and the amounts as stated thereon, to find out, as a means of finding out whether these importers truly use the foreign exchange that was given to them by the central bank and their respective commercial banks to import products.